The grasslands of Jurassic Sanctuary are home to the island's vast herds of herbivores. Dinosaurs like stegosaurs, hadrosaurs, and ceratopsians graze on the abundant vegetation. While carnivores stalk the herds, looking for any stragglers. The grasslands are full of many surprises, and this area has become the new home for a family of unexpected arrivals. A family of mammoths. These are woolly mammoths, to be more precise. This group contains an adult female, her adolescent daughter, and a 2-year-old male calf. As far as we know, they are the only mammoths on the island. The mammoth herd seems to be struggling in dealing with the island's tropical climate. Woolly mammoths are specifically adapted for living in the frigid temperatures of the Ice Age steppes of Eurasia and North America. Their tiny ears prevent them from losing body heat, which isn't much help in this situation. Their thick, woolly coats are especially detrimental for these large animals living in a sweltering environment. To combat these issues, the mammoths have shed their winter coats, opting for a slightly lighter coat. The herd visits watering holes regularly so that they can cool themselves down. Unfortunately, the woolly mammoth herd will have to compete with a myriad of other species that already inhabit the island, some more dangerous than others. Dumping a group of animals in an environment they are ill-suited for is an act of sheer carelessness and cruelty. As we move further upriver near the forest, we find a small group of Pyroraptors. These feathered dromaeosaurs got their name after a forest fire that occurred near the area where their fossils were first discovered. These males have formed what is known as a lek and are clearing debris in this riverbank for a very special reason. A female Pyroraptor has entered the area. And the males are preparing to do their mating ritual. The female will choose whichever male has the best courtship display. However, female Pyroraptors can be very picky, so the males will have to give it their all if they want to impress her. The female approaches the first male, who presents her with a fish. The male begins his courtship display by issuing a mating call. He then performs a mating dance by hopping up and down. Finally, he ends his display by showing off his brightly colored tail fan. After all that hard work and effort, the female is not interested. She moves on to the other male. This one has long, exquisite wing feathers. And he has brought a Compsognathus as a gift. He then attempts to court the female with his mating display. Once again, the female is not impressed. She moves on to the last male in the lek. This one has more brightly colored plumage. And he's gifted her with a Pachycephalosaurus. He then performs his courtship display. It seems that the female Pyroraptor has made her choice, and this new pair shall mate for life. As for the other two males, there's always next time. In the arid scrubland, we see a group of scavengers feasting on a dead sauropod. There is more than enough food to go around. However, the scavengers' banquet is about to be interrupted by a much larger scavenger. This is Quetzalcoatlus, named after the Aztec serpent god and being the size of an F-16. He's one of the largest flying reptiles ever to take to the skies. After he's had his fill, he takes off. He uses the warm air columns rising from the ground to help him soar through the sky. The Quetzalcoatlus' arrival is causing quite a stir among the other pterosaurs of the canyon. He has certainly earned his title as King of the Sky. Just outside the swamp, we see Blue tending to her nest. Since Blue doesn't have a pack or a mate, she had to reproduce through parthenogenesis. For the past 6 weeks, she's been fiercely guarding the nest from other predators, like this Moros intrepidus. The eggs are expected to hatch soon, and soon Blue will be able to raise a new family of her own. However, a horribly unexpected twist of fate is about to occur. As the dust settles, Blue finally sees what caused the stampede. It's none other than the legendary Spinosaurus. At 23 feet tall, 54 feet in length, and weighing around 10 tons, this hyper-aggressive super predator is one of the largest carnivorous dinosaurs to ever live. Although this large male has already made a kill, he's still way too close to Blue's nest. Unfortunately, the situation is about to get worse. Another Spinosaurus has heard all the commotion and wants the large male's kill. Spinosaurus are highly territorial and can have harsh battles with each other. The larger male will not give up his prize without a fight. The fight may have been brief, but the damage has already been done. Blue's nest was smashed during the scuffle. Her chance to start a family has now been completely ruined. However, despite this terrible tragedy, there is still a glimmer of hope. Miraculously, one of the eggs has survived and is about to hatch. This tiny little raptor chick bears a striking resemblance to her mother. She will have a lot to learn if she wants to survive in this ruthless and unforgiving environment. Welcome to the world, little beta.